life is underneath the palm trees. You can leave your worries.
Hello everybody, what is up? So I am sick. Probably can't hear it in my voice, but I definitely feel like you can though. I don't know what happened. I woke up and I was just like I'm coughing constantly. I just can't live anymore. It's really bad. Okay, so today we're going on my computer. This is Scream Queens. Let's exit out of that. Been obsessed with it lately. Okay. I thought that it would be fun to read some of my things that I have on my computer. Now these aren't they're things that I wrote, but they're on my Google Drive. So let's go on there. This is gonna be interesting. I write stories because I wanted to be a writer for a really long time in my life. So I would write things. So let's read some of them. What's this one? I don't remember this one. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Let's read this. I'm gonna put it in present note. That's not an option. Okay, let's read this. So this is called Electra. I don't know how long ago it was made. Oh, last edited July 31st, so that was interesting. Okay, let's do this. Everybody wants to be a hero. They want to save the hurt, feed the hungry, but mostly save their city. I was obsessed with Arrow and the Flash when I wrote this, so that's mainly what this is based on. But no one can be a hero. Apparently not. Sure, they can walk the streets with sandwiches and feed the homeless, but no one can save everyone. When you were a little kid, you most likely dressed up in a superhero costume and said how you wanted to be just like them. But no one actually grabbed a weapon, put on a costume, and went out to fight for the people who couldn't fight for themselves. I am okay. But I was never that kid. Sure, I like superheroes and wouldn't mind having their powers, but honestly, who wouldn't? I never thought I could ever walk the streets and save people. I wanted to be a cheerleader. That never panned out. That's actually true. I did want to be a cheerleader, so I just add that in there because me. My nose is running. Okay. When I was only 9, I realized that even if I didn't have powers, I could still be a superhero. I know it's probably illegal to walk around with a compound bow, quiver full of arrows, and nunchucks stuck to my side, but at that moment in time, I actually wanted to be a hero. Me. I wrote this picturing a superhero that I always wanted to be, or this. So this is based off of if I was a superhero, this is exactly what I would want to be like. So with the nunchucks, I would have literally nunchucks stuck to my side. I was being literal. Okay. I made a whole plan of what weapon I would use to how my costume would look. I knew I could never achieve my superhero goals at 9 years old, so I decided to do all this when I was in my 20s. Clearly not in my 20s, can't relate. A few years after, so I started watching more superhero shows and movies and thought to myself, I wouldn't mind sticking with my old plan. I would probably be my town's vigilante and get caught, but that didn't matter to me in this time. I grew up as a weird kid. I didn't have many friends and would rarely leave my house because I found myself better company than other people. That's true. For some reason, I'm really weird and really antisocial and find myself better company than most people. So, that's why I never leave my house. I always felt as if I was different. I felt I could take pain really easily, which I couldn't, and thought I was so much stronger than I actually was. That's true. I feel like if someone were to punch me in the face, I wouldn't really care. I need to fix my nose problem right now. Literally, if someone punched me in the face, it wouldn't hurt, and that I could go beat someone up, and for some reason I always feel like I'm really strong, but I'm actually not. It's called training and stuff to become like that, Chelsea. It doesn't work like that. Okay. I often found myself looking in the mirror thinking I wasn't human. That was true. When I was younger, I would be like, Chelsea, are you even human? Don't know how I wouldn't be. My definition as a weird kid is I would constantly talk to myself out loud as if I was talking to a person. That's true. And had the same things happening in my brain. That's also true. I was always completely aware of this happening, but I constantly felt as if I had ADHD or had anger issues. That's also true. Which I was never diagnosed with. That's also true. I would constantly walk around my room at night thinking I had to plan something when I save someone or just plan something, find something. That's also true. Sometimes I would think I'm going crazy, but I honestly wanted to be a hero, which I knew I could never achieve. I was just a 13-year-old girl with a crazy dream. That's all true. I basically base my stories off of things that I think. So half of the things I write down are things that actually happen. I don't know. Okay. But when I turned 17, everything about me changed. I was walking home from school when it started to pour. I was walking by a rough neighborhood when out of nowhere lightning came down and struck me. I was lying in the streets unconscious until someone found me. I was in a coma for 2 months and woke up with electric blue hair, and then I never finished it. Basically, where the whole thing is like she doesn't have like lightning powers, but she has like, because you know, like a fire, like the hardest part of a flame is the blue part of the flame. So like she could basically go on fire, like have fire in her hands, throw fire, like blow out fire, put things on fire. But she had like electric blue hair, because like blue fire. Does that make sense? And her name's Electra. See? I'm smart. I also changed her name to Flame eventually. Okay, let's do one more. This is interesting. This is fun. Okay, what's this one? This one. The Ghost of Sylvia Plath. Or Plate. I kind of wrote it as Plate, but it's Plath. I don't remember. Okay. On the 19th of November, I came home scared out of my mind. All I could think of when running home was, don't turn around. I felt something getting closer every time I slowed down. I ran into my house and slammed the door behind me. I ran locking every door and window, even locking myself away from whatever was out there. As I was locked in the bathroom, I heard 3 knocks on my front door. That's not written, but I just did it because, like, effect. I obviously didn't answer. If you thought the story of what happened to me was going to be stupid, nope. I watched every stupid horror story to know not to open doors when you were this frightened. See, I know what's up. Anyways, I heard 3 knocks louder coming from the back door. The knocks started to get louder as the thing was getting closer to where I was. Then it stopped. About 5 minutes after, I looked out of the bathroom door looking down the hall. There was a misshapen shadow of a man standing at the end of the hallway. I instantly turned around and slammed the bathroom door. After turning around, he was there, in my bathroom with me, getting closer as I sunk down to the floor. As the black shadow was staring straight into my eyes, I wake up. Stunned out of my mind, I realized it was all a dream. I get out of bed and get ready for work as I walk out of my As I walk out of my house, locking the door behind me, I see something in the bushes alongside my house. Thinking it's probably a squirrel, I walk to work, trying to forget my horrid dream. I walked into the CIA department and take a seat in my office. Piles and piles are stacked on my desk of different cases. I saw 3 that all had the same information. Dead, no suspects or clues, with a picture of a girl with her throat slit open and black eyes. The 3 files had the same incident, but with, obviously, different people. A man named Mark Fork, a girl named Kathy Mimble, and another girl named Charlotte Underdome. All same information, all same ages, 26, in all same place, Piner Street. I quickly realized that I live on that street as well. No neighbors heard a thing, and the house were numbered 278, 279, 280, and mine was 281. I began to think my dream wasn't a dream. See, I just stop writing when it actually gets good, and I don't know why. Just tell them the truth, you know, like, my writings and my story all have a plan and all have, like, okay. I hope you guys did like some of my weird stories that I wrote. There is another one. It is really long. There's actually a lot, but they're not on this computer. They're in my sister's old computer. Well, it's actually her only computer. My sister's computer, but they're like at my dad's apartment in Toronto, so I can't use it to read them to you because I have them on there. Because I don't have them on Google Drive. I have them like on Microsoft. on the computer. So I would love to show you guys those, but I don't have the computer. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video of me just talking and showing you guys some of my interesting stories, my weird stories that I wrote. I don't know. I'm just definitely something else. But if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment anything you want down in the comment sections down below. My Instagram and Twitter will be somewhere right here. It's also down in the description, so just go follow me on those 3 things. It is ChelseaBug, by the way. Except for my Twitter, it is ChelseaBug48. Subscribe if you are new. I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I love you guys so much, and bye!